So, Outward 2 is back. Let me tell you this. This video game absolutely wants to kill you. Not in a haha funny roguelike way, or not in a get good Souls-like way. Nah, this game that smiles at you, hands you a backpack, and it pats you on the head. And then it boots you into the wilderness to be eaten alive by something that looks like a cross between a chicken and a moose in a fever dream. So the Steam page says Outward 2 is a challenging action RPG with survival elements, focusing around a grounded experience. There's no hand-holding, no scaled encounters, no divine blessings to make you tower over your enemies. Eat your meal, check your map, grab your backpack. An unforgiving, rewarding adventure awaits. And that is spot on. Outward 2 is being developed once again by 9 Dots Studio, the small Canadian team who built the original Outward. Outward 1 was a game that released in 2022 and quietly exploded into a cult hit with a whopping 15,493 mostly positive Steam reviews, which is extraordinary really. Check this, the first game sold over 1 million copies, built a fiercely loyal community, and became known for one thing above all else. It doesn't care about you at all. So, on to Outward 2. Do you know what? It's doubling down on that. It still doesn't care about you at all. Right now, the game's in open beta and I've already sunk around about 4 hours into it. 4 hours of being lulled into a false sense of security by its cute, painterly visuals. 4 hours of thinking, this is quite cosy actually, before stepping 1 foot outside the city walls and being immediately demolished by the local wildlife. You know how most RPGs ease you in gently. Outward 2 does the opposite. It hands you a stick, a dream and a knapsack, and you'll absolutely lose that knapsack every time you die, and you will die a lot, which means you'll spend half your playtime waddling around over encumbered, desperately trying to pick up your life's belongings like you've dropped your shopping in the middle of a motorway. And yet I can't stop playing it. There is something magical here, something that keeps dragging me back in, even when the game is actively trying to ruin my day. It's the classic Outward formula. Harsh but fair, punishing but rewarding, frustrating but weirdly cosy, and always whispering, go on, one more run. The world actually seems alive in a way that most RPGs don't actually dare to attempt. Although with it being a beta, there is some window dressing at the moment that will probably be made more interactive as we get closer to full release. At least I hope so. In Outward 2, you're not a chosen one, you're not a hero, you're just you. You're a slightly confused adventurer, trying to survive long enough to make it to the next campfire without being flattened by a creature that looks like it escaped from a children's picture book. And that, my friends, is the charm. Outward 2 is cute on the outside, brutal on the inside, armadillo! And somehow that combination works beautifully. If this is what the beta looks like, I genuinely can't wait to see what early access and V1.0 brings to the table. Maybe more creatures to fear, more systems to master, and more ways to lose my knapsack, and more reasons to keep coming back for another helping of beautifully chaotic misery. Outward 2 definitely wants to kill you, and honestly, I'm absolutely here for it. Outward 2 will enter Steam Early Access in around July 2026, so stay frosty, my dead wannabe adventurers.